My childhood days gives me some interesting memories of some ghost stories. One fascinating story was that of a mystery lady teacher who was famous for appearing to junior high school students. Many of my colleagues at those times claimed that they never saw her, but sometimes we'll hear the sound of her heels whenever she comes around. These stories just scared the hell out of most kids and had nothing to it. But today, I have a pleasant ghost story that is actually real. Friends are one key relationship that can determine how well you live because these are those that you rub your minds with on a daily basis. It's often said that you're gonna be the same person in 5 years except for two things: the books you read and the friends you keep. Friendship, they always say, is by choice and never by force. Hey, I have a friend suggestion for you today. One that can give you a super advantage. But the mystery about this kind of suggestion is that, my friend, it's invisible. Sounds kind of weird, but it is what it is. The social media age has lectured us on many timeless lessons. One of it is the ability to relate with strangers so well that they can later become more closer than our next door neighbor. People know friends on Instagram, Snapchat that are possibly might be thousands of miles away, and they know them too well than the friend that they meet at work every morning. Early days when I joined Facebook, I had a friend request from a Nigerian. I want to know, I never saw her. We never got to meet, but she became one of very close friend. Regardless of distance and tangibility, we grew up from strangers to kind of like best friends to the point that we could discern each other's emotions and impulses. Jesus on the earth, and he was everything to his disciples he walked with. He multiplied food for them, calmed down stormy seas, healed their sicknesses, gave them a fulfilling ministry, had everything going on well for them till he gave them a breaking news that shattered their hopes. Their Messiah, the one who gave them all things and provided all needs, said he was leaving them. Lord, where are you going? It was a sad moment until he gave them a profound promise. The promise looked devastating when you compare who Jesus meant to them at that time, but out of his own mouth he said, "Nevertheless, I tell you the truth. It is to your advantage that I go away. For if I do not go away, the helper will not come to you." He was going, but he was sending another like him, but of a different kind. The difference was that this was Jesus, but invisible. That's the invisible friend that I want to introduce to you today. He's a real person. Jesus left him for us to help us. He is the helper. He is the Holy Spirit. Of all friendship that you could ever keep, there is no friend like the Holy Spirit of God. Though he is Lord, he is the Creator, but he is at the door of your heart right now, longing for a relationship. When all hopes are down and all dreams shattered, he is always there waiting to hear your voice. One friend that cannot betray or disappoint you. Many are times how we neglect him until we are in trouble. How we forget about him until a nice Holy Ghost sermon is preached. How we only recognize him when people are just spinning and falling in church. He is more than some power or an influence. He is the Lord of these times, longing to go through this journey with you. You have a responsibility to cultivate and nurture this relationship to a more closer one than seeing him as some strange being living in heaven. The fellowship of the Holy Spirit calls for intimacy and partnership. He only came invisible so he can be the same person at the same time to everyone living anywhere around the globe who wants this fellowship. At the base of all friendship are two very important things: time and communication. Communication improves with time, but whatever is important to you, you're actually gonna have time for. I know you got lots of friends, but let me recommend a true friend who can bring a meaning and purpose to your life. You can start with a love message to him right now, saying, "Holy Spirit, I love you. When you wake up tomorrow, don't forget to tell him, "Good morning, my precious friend." He listens.